Hey guys, Muncheez here. Welcome to another ZZZ video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to build Nicole, especially with Zuyuan around the corner. So she is a support, so she's rather flexible. The only problem is she's the only ether character in the game right now, but that is subject to change obviously in the future. So currently you have the option of running her with, the classic free-to-play team, which is her, Anbi, and Billy. And if you pulled a Nekomata for any reason, then Nekomata is also interchangeable with Billy at the moment. And you can also run, instead of having a stun in there, you can run like a anomaly team with Piper in the middle. So you can run Nekomata, Piper, and Nicole, because she can just vacuum everything and you can just sit there and spin on everyone. And as they release more characters, obviously, we will get more teams, and you will be able to plug Zuyuan into some of these teams. Now, as far as her skills go, you want to not really worry too much about her skills in general and leveling them up, but her core skill, for most supports, the core skill is the most important. Now, what you level up is her defense shred, so when you use her, you will gain this defense shred, and then when you switch back to your main DPS, they will benefit for this for 3.5 seconds. And when Zuyuan comes out, we'll finally be able to utilize her extra 25% ether damage from her additional ability. Now, as far as the rest of her skills though, you really don't have to level this too much. If I were to pick though, I would prioritize doing her ultimate and her EX special, just because these are the things that put the debuff on whatever you're fighting as easily as possible, and you don't have to worry about the other skills, so she's quite fairly easy to build in terms of skills. And if you guys weren't already aware, the ultimate skills in this game, when you do level them up, it also levels up the chain attack skill that you use when you are doing your chain attacks in combat. As far as W engines go for her, you can't really go too wrong with her, but she does have two best options, and that's Weeping Cradle and also the Vault. So Weeping Cradle is Rena's, but if you don't have a Rena like me and you want to put it on her, you can go ahead and use it. It'll work just fine. And the Vault is kind of like made for her, so that just goes without saying. That's just one of her best. And then if you're really down bad, you can use maybe like a Mark II reverb or something like that, because it gives energy regen. So until they give us different sets or anything of the sort, the set for supports is the 4-piece of the Swing Jazz. It gives you increased energy regen, and it also gives you extra damage for your team. And then as far as Nicole is concerned, you want 2-piece set of Freedom Blues for that extra anomaly proficiency, because you want her anomaly to contribute more to the anomaly damage when you trigger it, especially if you're going to start running her with Zuyuan. When you do anomaly damage, if you haven't seen my video about it already, it takes into account who puts damage into that anomaly before it is triggered. Now, as far as stats go, I haven't started farming gear yet, so don't judge me. But the 6th slot, you want energy regen. The 5th slot, you want to go for ether damage or attack percent. And then in the 4th slot, you want anomaly proficiency. As I said earlier, you want your anomaly contribution. When you're using Nicole with Zuyuan, you want it to have a higher amount of damage that goes into it, so when you trigger it, it doesn't get hurt by the damage when you put your support in. As far as substats go, I would try to aim for anomaly proficiency, but it doesn't matter too much. The main thing you do want to do is make sure you have the right sets on her. If I were to give it another order, I would say anomaly proficiency first, and then go for attack percent, pen percent, and then flat attack, flat pen after that. But it doesn't weigh too heavily on her because she is a support character. Anywho, that's my short guide on how to build a Nicole if you want to use her. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything of that sort, feel free to leave it in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and sub on the way out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.